This is an official statement from Jeff Hundley, the chief executive officer of the, looks like the Sugar Bowl. Yep, Sugar Bowl CEO. The Sugar Bowl, committee is devastated by the terrible events from early this morning. Our thoughts and prayers are on the victims and their family. We are in ongoing discussions with authorities on local, state, and federal levels and will communicate further details as they become available.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my God, we've got some tragic events that just took place around 3 a.m. this morning. And, of course, it happens in New Orleans where the Sugar Bowl is being played. It's crazy how some of these things seep into sports. But you've got the Georgia Bulldogs. You've got Notre Dame Fighting Irish. You've got the first 12-team college football playoff. And the primetime game was supposed to be tonight. But as of right now, people just don't know if that's going to happen. New Orleans mayor, of course, she came out and declared this a terrorist attack that happened on Bourbon Street. Fox News right now on my TV in the background says 10 dead, 35 plus injured in this situation. You got the FBI coming out and saying it's not a terrorist attack, leading some people to already begin speculating, well, are you saying it's not a terrorist attack because the Sugar Bowl is tonight and the Super Bowl is just over a month away? Is that why this is being worded that way by the FBI? And what's crazy about that is the two comments, it is a terrorist attack and not a terrorist attack, literally happened during the same press conference about 45 seconds in between each other. Absolutely unbelievable. And I think anybody with any half a brain believes, yeah, this is probably a terrorist attack. I mean, I don't know what else it would be, but okay, we're still using speculation. Fine. So this is exactly what LaToya Cantrell said. Her city fell victim to a terrorist attack at a news conference Wednesday after a driver plowed into a large crowd of New Year's revelers earlier that morning on Bourbon Street. FBI Special Agent Aletha Duncan said the incident is, quote, not a terrorist attack in comments delivered after the mayor spoke. At least 10 people were killed, 30 injured after the driver intentionally rammed the crowd and began firing a weapon at police officers from his vehicle as he crashed the car, police said. The FBI said improvised explosive devices were found, and investigators are working to confirm whether those devices are viable. So, again, today, right here, 6:45, that is Central Time, that's my time, is the big game tonight. Louisiana governor said this was his statement, quote, a horrific act of violence took place on Bourbon Street earlier this morning. Please join Sharon and I in praying for all the victims and first responders on the scene. I urge all near the scene to avoid the area. Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry. Avoid the area? You got a game going on later today. It's kind of wild. Deadly attack cast shadow on the Sugar Bowl. Superintendent PD Anna Kirkpatrick said she wanted the community and visitors to, quote, continuing to enjoy New Orleans despite the tragedy. We're going to make sure our routes and our Superdome are safe today for the game, and yet we had this tragic event. We're sorry to everybody, but we want you to go about your day. Just stay away from Bourbon Street. What in the world is happening right now? Who the hell are y'all electing as officials down there, and who's getting these jobs? The two teams competing in the Sugar Bowl are the SEC champion Georgia Bulldogs and the 7th-seeded Notre Dame Fighting Irish. This, of course, is the first year of the 12-team college football playoffs. So, a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen here exactly. Major failure by New Orleans and Louisiana officials cancel the Sugar Bowl. The area is still not safe, per the mayor. The idiotic police chief said to keep partying. What? This should be a day of national mourning. And that person looks like, I guess, they're Georgia Bulldog fans. As horrific as this terrorist incident is, it could be worse. The Sugar Bowl is in New Orleans tonight, and the city is packed with tourists. If this had happened just a few hours earlier, there could be many more dead and injured. This is horrific. It could be much worse. Thank God it wasn't. It's still really damn bad. I mean, come on. The Sugar Bowl will have a whole different feel to it. At least 10 dead, more than 30 injured. Is the Sugar Bowl canceled? Question mark. A lot of people are asking. They need to cancel the Sugar Bowl after this. Too much risk. Cancel the Sugar Bowl. Cancel the Sugar Bowl. I mean, this is starting to get some steam out there. Super Bowl might be canceled. That's right. I mean, the Super Bowl is like part of all of this not too long from now. It's pretty wild. Right here, reminder, this is just hours ahead of the Sugar Bowl and a month ahead of the Super Bowl. And some people are speculating that's why the FBI actually backed off the word terrorism, because these events are fine for the city. Oh, boy. I mean, can we look? I understand this is a sports channel, but yikes. So here we go, right here. I was trying to wait and see. This is an official statement from Jeff Hundley, the chief executive officer of the, looks like the Sugar Bowl. Yep, Sugar Bowl CEO. The Sugar Bowl committee is devastated by the terrible events from early this morning. Our thoughts and prayers are on the victims and their family. We are in ongoing discussions with authorities on local, state, and federal levels and will communicate further details as they become available. Interesting. So this is who posted this. Okay, this is real. Tina Howe, editor-in-chief covering the Saints for SB Nation, LSU, and Pelicans, and sports and events there out of New Orleans. So that is real. That is an official statement. I'm just going to retweet that while I'm in there. So who knows what is going on? New Orleans police say Sugar Bowl between Georgia and Notre Dame will be played as scheduled. Wow. That's pretty surprising. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised it's going to go on. Don't get me wrong. I don't like terrorists coming out ahead. But I mean, do they really know? Are they gonna fully know what's going on? What really happened? Who really caused this? Who's behind it? I know there was speculation on TV earlier that some had been told behind the scenes, but they had not come out with it, that maybe there was some foreign influence here. Again, that's just speculation, but it's wild indeed. And my first thought was, were they going to cancel the Sugar Bowl after, of course, processing the tragedy that all this was? This is a huge sports day for New Orleans, or was going to be. I mean, the Sugar Bowl is legendary, right? So, wow, unbelievable. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. It's hard to believe these kind of things seep into sports, but it does. My God, everybody have a safe New Year. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.